Candace, Azariah, both off right now. Painting projects just getting a lot easier now thanks to the Repaint Tray. And here to show us how this tool can help simplify those weekend or snow DIY projects you might have is our lifestyle and design expert, Jonathan Miller. Thank you so much for coming in. And there's a lot of paint trays here.
There are, Henry. You know, it's one of those things that I decided before we start on our new projects, because you know I'm going to bring you plenty of things that you have to put on your to-do list, that we should start with the old and actually get it in order first. And that includes touching up some of the places in your house.
Okay.
But, you know, you're a busy journalist. You're in and out. You're running around. You can't afford to really dedicate the time to do an entire wall maybe at once and wait literally for paint to dry. So that's where this invention comes into play. A friend of mine, she created this so you can start and stop a project. So here's the thing about this. This is a silicone product.
All right.
So this whole thing is 100% green. You're not going to be throwing anything away afterwards. You're going to start your painting projects. And here's one of the best things that I think about it is that it holds more than your standard size here. So like if we put these up side by side, you can see this pan is larger.
Oh yeah, a lot more you can fill in there.
So when we start this project, we're going to be able to actually walk away from it, which that's the best part. Is you can walk away for up to 30 days. This is going to put your lid back on, and it's not going to dry out.
Okay.
So then, you know, you start that wall in your foyer, you touch it up, and then you have to go somewhere, you can run to the store. It's not going to dry out by the time you come back.
This would have helped me. So we had our bathroom redone a little bit ago, and we decided we'll paint. We'll let them do everything else. We'll paint. That was I'm still eating those words right now as it's still not fully finished. But I think something like this probably would have helped me a little bit more in being able to do the project in smaller stages and not knocking it all out at one time.
And knowing you can walk back in and you can start back. Because here I have this one to actually show you how easy the cleanup is. So I started this project myself last night. I decided I was going to touch up the paint in my entry foyer. Then I decided I was like, okay, well, I'm going to let it dry out so you can see the cleanup part. Because let's say, you know, you don't come back, and that you just leave this
It'll
out,
eventually dry out.
Which just happens. But the cleanup part is one of the hardest things in the world to do.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
This, literally, you flip it, start to flip it, and then I'm able to peel this out.
That's almost therapeutic too.
It is extremely therapeutic, and being able to have that cleanup that easily.
It all comes off real easily, yeah.
Because one of the things about painting projects is the cleanup. When you're doing the cleanup part, I
just want to throw it all out.
Exactly.
I literally want to throw it all in the trash can and be like, I'm done with it, but then I know I'm wasting a lot of stuff.
Environmental friendliness, you know, sometimes the cleanup is more important to us than actually being environmentally friendly. I have thrown a number of these away, so when my friend invented it, I was like, this is perfect. Now I'm a little more green. So, but that's the whole purpose of it, is then you've not got so much waste. There's so much waste in the world.
And not so much water too. I mean, like I know when you're like trying to you're wiping all the, I mean, you're already using enough water to get all that stuff done. Then I don't need to be dousing all this with water too to get things out. I mean, really, you just picked it right out. I mean, I definitely could have used this the other week.
You know what the best part is? Now you can buy it at our Central Virginia Lowe's.
Okay, I was going to say, where can I find this? Where, if I'm looking for this, if I'm watching right now and I go, oh my goodness, I have to have this, where?
You can go online, you can look at the QR code that is at the bottom of the screen, or you've got the address right here. It's 1640 West Broad Street.
Very nice.
Literally is right there. You can go in, they've got a big display of them right now. It's a great price point. It's around $40, but it's again reusable. You're going to reuse it so many times. I have 3 obviously, because I use it for normal projects, I use it for art projects, I use it for craft things. Every single thing about it. Like I said, the pan is deeper, so sometimes you can go online and you can order just the silicone thing. But I wouldn't do that because that special pan, it's not going to fit.
Yeah.
So you can see. So then you're not going to have that same seal capability that you have with this pan, so you're not going to be able to actually leave things in it and let it stay for as long as you need.
Oh my God, this is such an amazing invention, and I mean, again, I just think to myself how much I could have used this a couple of weeks ago when we were painting that bathroom that just wasn't getting done because I kept having to clean stuff up and be like, I'm not doing it today, I don't want to deal with all this mess.
And see, so what we're going to do too is we're actually, if you follow the QR code in the corner, you can go to my website.
Okay.
If you register on there, we're going to give away a free one.
Oh.
We're actually going to send a free one out to someone who actually is the lucky winner.
Oh, that's awesome. So make sure you get that QR code for yourself as well. And then it's the Repaint Tray. And you can get it online, but you can also get it at the Lowe's on Broad Street. On Broad Street, because to me, I'm like, if I can't buy it immediately, then I'm not necessarily, I might go look at it to order, but not completely fulfill the order. But
For those who need instant gratification, run out to Lowe's and pick it up today.
Definitely. They're at the Broad Street location, which is where I get all my flowers sometimes too. So if I'm not at a local nursery. All right. Thank you so much for this. This is amazing. I appreciate this. I'm going to steal one and leave here in the studio with
I
it.
expect that bathroom to be done.
Thank you.